Welcome to Nintendo K Channel. I am Danny. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope is one of the big games to come on Nintendo Switch in 2022. The game's presentation is brilliant. The planets are vibrant and colorful. Mario and gang along with the wacky Rabbids are just full of personality. Gameplay is sharp and more refined than its predecessor. Outside of its presentation, getting right to the performance, how does it actually perform? Courtesy of Ubisoft, they provide me Sparks of Hope for this frame rate analysis. Keep in mind that the game's performance target is 30 FPS or frames per second. Starting with the prologue, you're greeted with an intro cutscene at Peach's castle with Mario, Princess Peach, Luigi, and Rabbids doing their thing. This game introduces video and in-game engine cutscene sequences transitioning into gameplay to convey actions and events. Video sequences and in-game cutscenes are solid at 30 FPS. When traversing around Princess Peach's castle also yielded a nice all-round performance of 30 FPS. Onto the first planet, Beacon Beach, walking around was a nice smooth experience overall. I did notice a deviation of 1 FPS below and above the 30 frames per second target here, but nothing major to detract your experience. Onto a battle, it was the same situation here with the same behavior seen when walking around the planet, so I consider it an excellent showing here. Heading into the second planet, Pristine Peaks, panning the landscape of the snow-covered land was perfect, but walking around is where I discovered dips in performance. With this area being more complex than the first, it was recorded to drop as low as 23 FPS with numerous frame time spikes. This is certainly an area that players may feel stuttering when traversing the area. Fortunately, when entering a battle, it was a smooth experience all around, hitting 30 FPS target essentially all the way. Now traveling to the third and final planet in my analysis, Palette Prime. In this beautiful autumn setting, performance is a lot better, but did experience frame drops when walking around. It was especially apparent when panning the camera while walking. Frame time chart also reflected this, so you may feel stuttered depending on your tolerance. There were points where the frame rate missed the target by actually hitting above 30 with 32 FPS. When talking about the battle segments on this planet, it yielded similar performance comparable to the last two planets. It is a good showing, hitting 30 FPS most of the way, with only minor deviations along the way. Overall, the performance of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope on Nintendo Switch hitting the target 30 FPS was mixed. It achieved it for the most part, especially in battle scenarios. Outside areas may experience performance hits depending on the complexity of the scene and action made on screen. Even with what was said, overall I do think it is a good showing. The visual and art style are pleasing, gameplay is solid, performance may not be completely stable, but I believe it is solid enough that it shouldn't hinder the enjoyment of this game. As an action-adventure turn-based strategy game, fast response time is not as important, therefore what was seen should be fine. Alright, that's all I have for you on this episode. If you found this analysis informative or helpful and you like the work I do here, I would appreciate a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to Nintendo K for more performance evaluations like this on upcoming games coming to Nintendo Switch. I am Danny, and I'll catch you in the next one.